Citizens on patrol. This is Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
You're watching Go Island. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We are in Courtenay on 5th Street, and we planned it here because the Citizens on Patrol Society of the Comox Valley are joining us today. We're going to chat with them later. It is raining, so we're hanging close to the buildings underneath the awnings of all the stores. Now, coming up in today's show, we are going to go sailing. We're going to go picking some fruit. We are going to explore an amazing festival up in Campbell River, but we're going to start right here in the Comox Valley with very healthy babies. You're watching Go Island. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and today we're in Courtenay, live on location on 5th Street with a very interesting and dedicated group of individuals. Joining me now is George, and your organization is the Comox Valley Citizens on Patrol, yeah. And they have their jackets. So how did this organization come to be?
Well, originally it started back in 1994, and it was started because of people wanted to get involved to make sure that their communities were safe from crime, from other issues. Right. And we started here on that basis, and it was basically started as an RCMP mandated program, and since then it's involved in, because we are the eyes and ears of the police. Absolutely. And our job is to observe and report.
Okay, excellent. Now you have a very dedicated group back here holding the sign, Comox Valley Citizens on Patrol Society. And how many people do you actually have in the society working with you?
Right now, I think we're in about probably around the 40. But
really?
We're always this is what we're doing is we're having a recruitment membership drive tomorrow at the Driftwood Mall, and we're in hopes to increase our membership. The more members we have, the better the job that we can do. We'll be out more, be able to cover bigger areas.
Okay. Now, the recruitment drive is tomorrow at the Driftwood Mall, and what is the time frame? From what time to what time?
9 in the morning until 5:30.
Okay. And if somebody was interested in volunteering for this, they can just come out and talk to you tomorrow?
Yes, definitely, and fill in an application, talk to us. There's door prizes, there's giveaways, there's all kinds of things, and our members will be there with our equipment and be able to talk to them about what's all involved, the training, how everything goes. So,
excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Now, thank you so much for your time. We're going to talk to one of the other members later on in the show, and I'm really, really glad that you're doing this. As a citizen, I feel a lot safer, and I'm sure you do too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now we are going to head to Port Alberni, where the citizens, volunteers, actually are picking the trees clean, and the best part, they're not getting arrested. You're watching Go Island on Channel 4 on Shaw TV. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We are in Courtenay today on 5th Street with the Citizens on Patrol Society. Aren't they a great bunch? Now, the story that we just saw out of Port Alberni, where they're picking the fruit that isn't being used and giving it to those in need, well, there is something similar going on here in the Comox Valley. At the Philberg Heritage Lodge and Park, this weekend on Sunday, they are gathering all sorts of fruit, hard pears and apples from all around the valley. So if you have hard pears and apples that you're not going to use, you can deliver them to the Philberg Park and Lodge on Saturday. And then on Sunday from 11 until 3, there is going to be an apple press. They're going to be pressing apple juice live while you're there watching with a brand new nifty press. And the other thing is that they're also going to have a bake sale, all things apple. Now, the interesting thing is they're also going to have master gardeners on site talking and giving advice, and plants for sale. All proceeds go to the Association of the Philburg Heritage Park and Lodge for all of the ongoing renovations of that amazing place that we have in Comox. And now we are going to head up to Campbell River, and Marjorie Greaves brings us a story about the Haig Brown Festival happening this weekend up in Campbell River. It is a festival that is definitely worth your time, and Ken Blackburn of the Campbell River Museum gives us all the lowdown on what you can expect at the festival. Here's Ken. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go Island. We are on 5th Street today in Courtenay with the Citizens on Patrol. What an interesting group. Now, we are going to head over to Powell River, and Raji Cobley has discovered a very interesting and unique partnership that is benefiting the community. Check this out. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and you are watching Go Island on Channel 4 on Shaw TV. We are in Courtenay on 5th Street with the Comox Valley Citizens on Patrol Society today. And joining me now is one of the members, Don Johnson, not from Miami Vice, but from the Comox Valley. And Don, how long have you been with the organization?
I've been with the organization about 19 years now.
Wow, that is a long time to volunteer. You must really believe in what you're doing.
Oh, we do, yes.
Okay. Now, what is the thing about this that keeps you so dedicated?
The community needs people like us to come out and assist them in many different ways.
Now, in terms of when you, give us a typical week. In a week, how many times do you go out?
On a typical week, I usually out about once or twice.
Okay. And how long do you go out for each time?
Usually about 3 hours at a time.
Well, that's pretty reasonable. 3 hours, that's a good use of your time. And do you get people, citizens that you meet, are they happy to see you out? Do they think you're doing a good thing for the community?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Okay. And how is the relationship with the RCMP? Do they like what you guys are doing?
Oh, yes, we have a very good relationship.
And do they feel, do you feel supported, or do they feel supported by what you're doing because you're the eyes and ears out on the ground?
Yes, there's a lot of support both ways with the RCMP and cops.
So if anybody was to show up tomorrow to the volunteer drive, what would you tell someone? How would you explain if they had questions about, well, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to do this. How would you put them over that tipping point to get them involved?
I would advise people to get involved just simply because it is something that, I don't know, it's driven a lot of us to help the valley and whatnot, to curb crime, to do searches. It's just a big involvement on our part to enjoy it. So come out and actually do something you would actually enjoy doing. If you enjoy helping the community, come on out and be a part of it.
Okay. Now, how many times in your 19 years have you come across, say, a crime in progress?
Oh, it used to be almost every night. And now it's, I think the crime has been curbed quite a bit in the Comox Valley. It's hard to say why, because we don't get a lot of that information, but we're just glad to see that it's actually lessening. There's not as much out there.
Well, I know as a citizen, I feel quite safe, actually. That makes me feel really good, because I have young teenagers, and I know where they are. I do know where they are. And so tomorrow, you're going to be at the Driftwood Mall from 9 till 4.
That's correct.
Okay, and you're going to be talking with anybody that comes out.
That's correct. Anybody is welcome to come in and sign up and join us.
Now, if they join with you, you have to have like a criminal record check and...
All that is done through the RCMP, so you fill out the forms, you leave it with us, and we will send it into the RCMP and do a criminal check on it.
Okay, well, that sounds easy enough. All right, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for what you do.
You're welcome.
All right, and now we're going to head to Nanaimo, and Rayan LaPlante has discovered a wonderful, quiet way to appreciate our amazing surroundings. Have a look. You have been watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We've been on location today on 5th Street. Now we're around the corner across from the Sid Williams Theatre. There's going to be a lot of action there this fall. It's a brand new theatre season, starting with Courtney Little Theatre's new production of A Nice Family Gathering. Thanksgiving's coming up. That reminded me of that, a nice family gathering. So check out that production and check out the Sid Williams Theatre, because they're going to have all kinds of things on their website, lots of activity happening in the next couple months. A very special thing happening on Sunday, November 3rd from noon till 8 p.m. is the Child Development Association's 39th annual telethon. We are so excited. Right here on Shaw TV. It's going to be live on Channel 4 and on the internet. No matter where you are, you will be able to watch it anywhere in the world. It's going to be a blast. Edwin Grieve, who is in charge of entertainment, has a whole list of amazing performers lined up. We've got fabulous auction items. It's going to be a lot of fun. So keep that in mind. That's coming up. Now this weekend, don't forget Campbell River, the Hague Brown Festival. It's going to be really great. Check out the website for the museum. It's got all the information. And here in the valley is going to be the Apple Pressing Festival, sort of, at the Philberg Lodge on Sunday from 11 till 3. All things Apple bake sale. And I heard today earlier the rain is supposed to stop, which is a good thing. It's nice to have it because we need it. But it will stop for the weekend, so get out and enjoy some sunshine and some great fall weather and amazing fall activities. Have a wonderful weekend, be safe, and we'll see you next week.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.